10 Dumbest Things We Believed About Wrestling. When we were kids, as kids, wrestling fans believed in a lot of what they saw on TV each week. Most fans of professional wrestling started out watching as kids, and their love for the sport blossomed from there.During the formative years of growth. A child can be easily convinced to buy the reality quotient of a show and believe multiple aspects to be authentic. This is true for most wrestling fans who spent their time watching Raw or other shows and being furious at the heels for cheating to win, or happy that the babyface overcame all the odds to walk out with the championship.Over the time. Fans are forced to grow up and look back at the absurdity of some of the things that they accepted as the truth in professional wrestling. Here are 10 of the dumbest things in wrestling that you might have believed as a child. 10 on-screen siblings are related by blood.The Dudley Boyz, Edge. 9 champions take their championships everywhere they go. Championship belts are the highest honor you can achieve in professional wrestling, therefore a champion would be honored to carry their belt anytime they were in public. At least that is what younger fans believe when it comes to winning championships. As adults, fans understand that the belts are essentially props used on television to tell a story. But to kids, winning a championship is everything. In my younger years, I assumed the champion did everything short of sleep with the belt around their waist or over their shoulder. They always had the belts with them on TV. Why wouldn't they have it when they went out to eat or went shopping? 8. The hardcore title was actually defended 24/7. Some of the wildest moments of the Attitude Era came from the hardcore division during the 24/7 rules period. The Hardcore Championship storyline included the 24/7 rule, which meant as long as you had a referee with you, you could find the Hardcore Champion anywhere on Earth and challenge for the title. It was common to see wrestlers exchanging blows in airports, on the street, in bars, and in the back of the arena, all in order to gain the Hardcore Championship. Younger fans were led to believe that whoever the current champion was at the time was always looking over their shoulder. Crash Holly, a frequent holder of the title, was once pinned while he was napping backstage by Gerald Briscoe. Holly had been unable to sleep on his own due to the constant threat of challenges to his title, so he hired the Appa to guard him while he slept. This example hammered home the idea that he was never safe and always on edge, leading to children, myself included, believe that the Hardcore Championship was legitimately defended 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. 7 general managers and authority figures actually had power. General managers, commissioners, or presidents, on-screen authority figures have been a staple of the WWE since the 1980s. The character provides a figurehead to move several storylines along with the authority to make matches, fire people, and run the show. Since 1997, the on-screen authority figure has been portrayed as a heel due to the success of the Stone Cold and Mr. McMahon rivalry. Younger fans, especially during the Austin-McMahon feud, view the authority figure as actually having the power to make decisions on the show. 6. Al Snow was actually crazy. Full disclosure, I spent my preteen and early teenage years watching the late 90s and early 2000s WWE. While watching the show as a younger fan, I genuinely thought Al Snow was crazy. During that time he would come to the ring either talking to himself or his disembodied mannequin head, named Head. There are also examples of him having a social relationship with a mountain deer head, Pierre, the hardcore reindeer, and a chihuahua, Pepper. In addition to believing these things talked to him, Snow also showed some form of mental link with Head. In a storyline with Prince Albert, Albert nailed a railroad spike into the top of Head, causing Al Snow to suffer from headaches and be incapacitated during matches. The Attitude Era was home to some of the most outlandish characters in WWE history, and Al Snow is an example of someone who took something, made it his own, and made fans believe in it.